Bonkers. So overall, I think it's quite good. The demo is very promising. I can foresee the game having lots of sales. Hello everyone and welcome to the Games Detective. Today we are playing RAD Survivor demo, which came out recently. The game is meant to release next quarter. I already tried the demo and I recorded a video about it, but the video was not quite good when it comes to the quality encoding. So I need to do some fixes on that. And now my first impressions, I cannot share them anymore. And then I thought, well, I have unlocked quite a good amount of things, so maybe it's better if I go through the game as someone who has played the demo instead, given the situation. It's a bit of a change of plans, but let's go for it. Okay. Good. So let's see. Chicken butt is good. I like this. So as you can see, and this is one of the most important things about the game that is explained in the tutorial, and is that you can see there's 3 bars under my character. The red one is the health. Okay, what do I want here? I want this one. And there's another 2 smaller ones. One is food and the other one is water. So generally speaking, in this kind of games, we want to collect all the experience that the enemies drop when they are killed. And that means staying in similar area where we are. Okay. Medusa is quite good. I like it because it freezes the enemies, and that gives you extra time and extra space, sometimes to squeeze yourself out of the danger area. So let's just get it. So I was saying, generally you want to stay in the same area in this type of games, because that will help you to level up much faster than if you continue moving, because if you move too much, you will not be collecting all the experience that the enemies drop. The problem and the twist that we have here with compared to Vampire Survivors and others, is that that crazy guy came out in the screen. Okay, we're gonna level up this. You want to be ahead of the curve, and if you move too much and you don't stay in the same area, that means that it's much more difficult to collect all the experience. And in this game, the twist is that, well, you need to move, because if you don't, then you end up having a massive problem. I choose this last attack is like more area attack, which is quite good as well. So now it's for me time to start moving, because I need to find food and water. As an alternative, there's the chance to find a bunker, which I will show you in a moment. The bunker is essentially a place where you can sleep and recover health, food and water. Okay, I'm gonna take this one to level 2, and when the night comes, you will see in a moment there's some kind of, I don't know if they are vampires or not. Maybe this is again we're actual vampires. Let's find out. But this is one of these piñatas that I can get. Here, there's some food. Yeah, so now it's nighttime, and these guys will kill you with a single strike. So if they touch you, even if it's only once, they kill you immediately. So I need to move, run away to survive the night, and hopefully I can find the bunker. Okay, I want to get this. Good. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That was tied there. So I need to... Okay, nighttime is gone now. These guys are gonna die because it's day. And here you have... This is a good example because it took me a while sometimes to find them. In some runs I didn't even manage to. I want to show you... Oh, I'm getting into trouble there. Let's collect all this. Level up. Okay, and yeah, this bolter is quite good. I like it. You will find some reminiscence of some other weapons in Vampire Survivors as well. So yeah, so what I want is, this is the safe. I want to crack the safe, but that means I need to stay here for some time. Bolter level 2 is probably a good idea. And then you need to stay in the area for time enough to crack the safe. That gives me 300 bullets that are used to upgrade the skills. Right? So now that I've done that, I will continue moving. And you can see this starts to be a bit crazy. Something interesting is in my first rounds it was quite stressing. It was far from being easy because the need of finding food and water. But now that I'm stronger and I have upgraded a few things, let's take this kind of laser one that you can see how it works. And I was saying the first rounds were a bit stressing, even when I was strong. Which is something that I didn't find in other games in the genre. But in this case, that all somehow went away when I leveled up and I managed to get a better understanding of the game mechanics on food and water and bunkers. But we have not found a bunker yet in this round. And you can see this laser is going bonkers, so the different skills have a chance to go bonkers, which is different to going to this area damage, and that's generally quite good. So I'm gonna go for it. Similar to, you might remember, garlic in Vampire Survivors. What do I want? Let's do... Okay, let's go this one. So this is more similar to the wipe. And I was saying... Oh yeah, this kind of garlic as well, in that sense. It's not particularly strong, not as strong as garlic in Vampire Survivors, at least for the first few levels. It goes better when it goes to level 3. And now what happens is that I got some mushrooms, because they are mutated, they become funny mushrooms. So that's why all the enemies have grown in size, and now the effect has gone. So let's take this one. Oh no, let's take this fiber because I want to show you this. There's some elements in the game that require fire to be activated and to be usable. And this is where the fire comes handy, not only just to kill enemies and survive, but also to enable certain things. For example, this ball now is made of fire, so it happened quite quick. It's probably not visible. I will try to do that again. So yeah, nighttime. I need to run as much as I can from these guys and find a bunker, luckily, if I can, or the belly lease, survive long enough for the night to pass. Oh, here's a bunker, so I can show you how it works. Essentially, I can choose to sleep here. I can save and continue the game later, or continue. I can continue and come back to the save, but let's say I sleep. I probably didn't need that at that moment, but okay. And this is gonna put a sand that is gonna kill so many of them as well. So I probably didn't need to use the bunker at that moment, but I wanted to show you, which I think it was interesting, and it's one of the main mechanics of the game. So yeah, look, there's another bunker here. So, and there's maybe some food here or something. Let me check. What do we find here? It's just experience. So, generally speaking, what I like to do, and this is probably the best use of the bunkers, is to, if I manage to find one, as I've done, I stay around it. So staying in the same area allows me to grab much more experience from the enemies. And being close to the bunker, I don't need to be wandering around trying to find a safe place, right? So this that you're seeing with the laser, as I said, is coming bunkers, and I was explaining this before. Sorry that I didn't get through it completely, because you know it's a bit stressing. It requires to move a lot and be wide into the screen. So bunkers, not bunkers, bonkers in this case. The different skills have a chance to go bonkers, which is crazy. They do much more damage, as you have probably noticed from the laser, doing some crazy kills. That is, take this one. That is different from critical, okay? The critical is a different thing. So you have your critical chance, and you can upgrade a critical chance as well in the game with the different mutations and upgrades. But oh, I'm gonna get this kind of, I can kill them all like this, which is good. But the bonkers is different to the, excuse me about this, it's different to the critical hit. So both things can happen at the same time. Okay, I go into play level 3. Oh, it's nighttime now, and now the good thing is I'm right next to the bunker, so I can sleep and be safe. Now I will collect as much as I can in this area and continue walking around to see if I can well, get some other bunker. So what else? There's some, you might see some crazy things going on the screen, like a big laser coming up. Okay, let's do fireball level 2, and fireball can burn the ground, as you can see here, for example, and that kills enemies as well. So yeah, and this guy comes from the chicken legs skill. There's a bit of fun. Some you might have noticed some fun details that were not maybe in Vampire Survivors. This is this has this touch of fun, like this egg that comes with this guy here picking enemies, and you see boo now and all these kind of things. I get this one that grabs all the experience nearby. The bunkers are quite a reflection of that, and yeah, you see that commentary there as well. I was saying before, and maybe it happened too quickly, as I said. So having the fire, oh, it disappeared now, so I cannot show you anymore. Anyway, so having the fire, look, these are the funny mushrooms. I'm gonna take them, as you can see the effect. Yeah, radiation effects, I guess. And all this, there's some green X that you can see in the screen. That, for clarification, that's the chicken skill that sets like kind of bombs, let's put it this way, that when they are touched explode. Okay, vulture number level 4. Now I'm gonna have an extra vulture, and that's quite good. So there's one more, so there's more chances to kill enemies. And overall the game, I feel, it's not that I have big complaints, because obviously this is a demo and it's first taste of it. For a future version, what I would like to see, and this kind of helps as a review. First and foremost, the game is great, it's super enjoyable, very funny, and it's really cool. So I can foresee this game having a big number of sales. That said, obviously this is a demo, and I would like to see some things in the near future, including more enemies, more variety of enemies, probably some other maps, more skills, and things like that. So this nighttime is gonna bring a moon, and it's not clear what the moon does. I think it doesn't do anything really. But anyways, I got some food there, which is good. And I just need to survive for a bit longer. Okay, so I'm going back to where I was, because there was a save that I want to get. And another thing that I would like to see in the game is that, for the time being, I didn't find it very challenging. As you can see, 6 minutes to the end, and I'm kind of super strong, so it's not that I feel I'm gonna die. The only thing that I fear, or I can see a bit of danger, is those vampires that come out at night time. Yeah, so well, I don't know where the safe is, so I'm probably just go somewhere else. And other than that, the game is not difficult. I find it even easy, and I would like to see a bit more difficulty. It's not that it requires more difficulty levels, but I think there's a bit of adjustments. Might be that sometimes the ratio with the skills and the different enemies, their health points or whatever, damage maybe needs a bit of adjustment, so you're not able to kill so many. Oh, the cow is fun, so this allows you to run quickly, so helps you to escape when there's some issues. And let's see if I can show you now this. This is, now you see this now is on fire, and now it explodes. And it's on fire because I have the fire ability. And there's also some bombs that appear in the map sometimes, and I didn't find any in this run that require fire. So if you don't have the fire damage, by the way, that's poison that it might be able to kill you, or at least to reduce your health bar. So there's some interesting bombs that you can explode if you have a fire ability, but I didn't manage to find any. And as you can see, I'm 4 minutes in, and super fast, super strong. I have leveled up to the maximum, which is level 20, at least in the demo. So I cannot level up anymore now at this point in time. Trying to get more experience or gathered experiences is not really useful anymore, and well, that's fine, but it feels like a bit too soon, because well, there's plenty of time still for the run, and you manage. Oh, these are the bombs. So let's see, boom, and well, that kills a lot of enemies. So let's get let's forget about nighttime. Oh, there's a fancy, funny mushrooms again. I think this is the run where I got the most number of funny mushrooms, and those are the vultures. So I don't know exactly what going bonkers. So overall, I think it's quite good. The demo is very promising. I can foresee the game having lots of sales. So you see now I have like massive power. But maybe need some adjustments and some things here and there. Nothing too crazy really, but yeah, it's time for the developers to do that, to adjust certain things, see more craziness. Okay, another save. This is good, I like it, because that allows me to get all those bullets that are used to upgrade all things. So yeah, this is definitely a game to keep an eye on. I'm really looking forward for the release. And I believe, I'm not sure, but I'm under the impression that this game is developed by just one developer, independent developer, not a studio with lots of resources, and that's really impressive, I would say. It performs really well, and controls are simple. So yeah, you can see now I'm quite crazy, and my health bar is almost full. Anyway, so okay, some more funny mushrooms. Let's get it. That is crazy. Oh, and I unlock something. So once you kill something around 500 enemies with one weapon, you unlock the Bonkers ability on it. And I had not done it for the I don't remember the name now. It was in the screen a few moments ago. But it's similar to a wipe in RAD Survivors, if that makes sense. So now for my next run, I will be able to see that going bonkers. And yeah, this is mostly it. Let's gonna finish the run, which is gonna be 1 more minute. Let's see if I can find something interesting to show you. In the meantime, so let's grab some of this. One more. It's super fast. That's crazy. Oh, that's the vulture going crazy, or in bonkers. Yeah, sometimes I get confused between bonkers and bunkers. And no more food. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, oh, by the way, I see I have a 762. Oh, can I survive long enough here? There's Drake there. In one of my runs, I managed to get over like 2600, which is a lot, I guess. But yeah, here we are. Oh, by the way, something I didn't mention, and that's interesting. When you run out of food, I was not able to show the tutorial, because this is not a new game. But when you run out of food, you start doing half damage, so that makes things more difficult as well. So it's not only the water that makes you go in nighttime, but yeah, well, I managed to survive. 1400, nearly 1500 strike. I did much more, but I think it resets when you don't kill anyone for some time. And let's see, this is, as I said, this level 20, which seems to be the maximum, at least on the demo. And if I come here, you can see these are the upgrades. I have, wow, 1400 bullets. I think the most that I ever got was something around 300 or 400 in a single run. So you can use all this to, well, improve these different stats. As I say here, you can see critical hit is different to critical hit percentage is different to the Bonkers percentage, to different things. And then also we have the upgrades here, so the mutations. As I was saying, as you manage to kill whatever number of enemies, they are able to get Bonkers. Not all of them seem to, because this gives you more attack speed, so this will not go Bonkers, but the other ones I managed to make them Bonkers. Not this one. Now this is dodge, so it will not go Bonkers. Overall, very enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wanted to give you a general overview about what to expect from it. As I said, I expect some improvements here and there, not big things, but very enjoyable, very funny, and something to keep an eye on. What do you think? How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments, and see you soon.